Julio Cesar Baldaviso Rico, born the 2nd of December 1971, is a Bolivian football coach and former player who played as an attacking midfielder. Baldaviso was a midfielder who played for the Bolivia national team at the 1994 World Cup and several Copa Americas. Nicknamed El Emperador, Baldaviso began his career in his native Cochabamba playing for Wilstermann in 1987. After the World Cup, he transferred to Argentine team Newell's Old Boys from Rosario, where he played until the winter of '97. Subsequently, he joined J1 League club Yokohama Marinos for a couple of years. Towards the end of his career, he returned to Bolivia and played for the Strongest, and later made his final run with Aurora on and off the field as he also managed the team. Throughout his career, Baldaviso also played in 46 Copa Libertadores games altogether for 3 different teams and scored 11 goals. Baldaviso made his debut for Bolivia on the 14th of June 1991 in a friendly match, losing 1-0 against Paraguay in Santa Cruz de la Sierra. He obtained a total number of 85 caps during his career, scoring 15 goals. He played his last international match on the 12th of October 2005, a World Cup qualifier against Peru in Tacna. During his last season as a player, Baldaviso transitioned into coaching as he took over the manager position at the club. In November 2008, he won the Clausura tournament with Aurora in a very disputed 3-game final series against Blooming. On the 19th of July 2009, still being Aurora's manager, he made debut his own 12-year-old son, called Mauricio Baldaviso. At the end of the match, he strongly criticized the referee and one opponent who made his son cry after a hard tackle. He quit Aurora 5 days later, after the club's board told him to pick between his job and his son. He also withdrew his son from the team. On the 20th of May 2011, Baldaviso returned to Aurora for his second spell. Later in his career, he also managed Real Potosi, Nacional Potosi, San Jose, Wilstermann and Universitario de Sucre. On the 28th of August 2015, Baldaviso was officially presented as the manager for the Bolivia national team. In late 2017, he became the first Bolivian to coach a foreign national football team from outside the Americas when he was appointed as coach of Palestine. He was released in April 2018 due to a series of controversies related between him and Saudi officials. On the 31st of January 2019, Baldaviso was appointed as the manager of club Always Ready. On the 23rd of September 2019, Baldi returned to Aurora as a sporting advisor because he couldn't appear as a coach in the official matches after he already led club Always Ready in the current 2019 Bolivian Primera Division season and, according to the rules, a head coach cannot lead to 2 clubs in the same contest. He announced in December 2019 that he would leave the club because it wasn't the same for him to lead from the stands. However, later on the same month, it was confirmed that Francisco Arguello, who had been Baldi's assistant coach during the last 4 to 5 years, had taken charge of Aurora and that Baldi would continue at the club as his assistant, now where he couldn't lead the team officially.